Well, here's the steps leading up to it. It's a pretty neat place, I must say. You know, I was just going to scout around this area today, but I feel the need to check out the rest of it. It looks like the cemetery sits right up here. And here it is. Wow. Some very old headstones here. This one of a child that died, born May 19th, 1913, died June 28, 1913. That was back in the years where medicine was not very great. This one here, this was a 1-year-old child right here. It's kind of creepy. Then you have some grave markers here. They're kind of beat up. We probably can't read. There's another child's headstone there. Looks like we have a group of headstones here, probably a family, I'd imagine. I can't even read these. I couldn't even begin to tell you how old they are. But they are definitely old. Unbelievable. Okay, over here, this one dates back to 1920, 1905, 1887, I think is the oldest one I see on this picture here. And this marker here is for this Taylor family that is buried here. God rest their souls. You know, if you keep going up here, there's even more to this site and more grave markers. We have a gentleman here that died in 1917. I don't know how many of these markers are from the train accident that happened. That year there says 1865. Unreal. And there's a lot more to explore up here, and we're going to get into that another day. But I'd love to come up here at night sometime. This is just such a creepy place. I don't know what we'll run into, but it's just pretty unbelievable that this stuff is right underneath our noses here. Wow. This kind of stuff, you know, it's dark. It kind of sparks my interest, though. It's very interesting. Let's walk up here and see what we can see. Some grave markers there just in the ground. Luckily, it looks like this place was kept intact pretty well. There was a church here. That sign right over there says that there was a church there, and you can kind of see ruins of a church. We'll walk over there next. I just spooked a couple deer if you didn't see them running there. These are all from the 1800s. For the most part. And there's grave markers all over the place. There's one over here. If I zoom in a little bit. There's one right there. And here we have another plot of gravestones. These are a little bit newer. This one here, 1947. 1947 was the year that the Red Arrow crashed at Bennington Curve. Only 22 people died because of their heroic rescue efforts. Here's one from 1926. And another one of a small child. Unfortunately, like I said, back in those days, without vaccinations, without, modern medicine, you're going to have that. This one here we have marked 1865. Unbelievable, guys. All right, I'm going to come back here another day and see what I can find out. This was just our initial exploration. Here's a nice panoramic view of what you see here. And this is literally right up from the Horseshoe Curve.